Welcome to the midnight edition of Hacktoberfest 2021, Day 10. Hooray guys, we have surpassed last year's Hacktoberfest episode amount. Last year my willpower drained completely after day 7, so we are, I guess, better than last year. Also, I have to thank you all for the generous amount of likes on each episode. The channel is definitely growing and it will be something cool eventually. Alright, enough bragging of that. What you are seeing now is still the code that I've been tailoring for the season so far, but I have managed to refactor some stuff out into separate files. For example, the textures are in separate file. Constants have also been removed here, so the code is no longer a big spaghetti code. We are already at the end of the code after just 166 lines. I have started to organize stuff into prefabs, as I mentioned, prefabricated objects, and we have the skybox and we have the floor, which is also reusable as a ceiling, the left and right walls and the front and back walls. These will be the building blocks of the game, and hopefully we will have many more, and the goal is to create a library of these. Maybe you guys can create some stuff yourself in Blender and maybe we can import that into the game. Nonetheless, it still needs a bit more work before this can be a tool for creating something usable. Also, I'm still kinda using the council room as a basis and I'm keep changing the data in it, so in the future I have to say goodbye to this level and just create a blank level and build stuff up from that. So soon we will have to say goodbye to the council room. In the meantime, I have found some cool images that I would like to show you guys so that you will see something else than my horrible code. If you guys are frequent visitors of the Trello board, then you might already recognize this image. This is used for the proof of concept ticket on procedurally generate maps. This shows that a nice little walking simulator can be created from just these elements. Let me just zoom in a bit. So we have roofs and we have banisters. This is an upper part of a staircase. We have the same with a wall, and all these simple primitive elements can be combined into more complex stuff, and all of these can be carefully glued together to form an infinite level. And this is the assets or the prefabs of the infinite procedurally generated city with the wave function collapse algorithm. It's a very mouthful thing, but if you check the website from that ticket, then you will see that indeed the game generates random levels from those assets that we checked earlier. Check out, there's a download link and you can also try it out. It's a fun thing to roam around and it's an interesting concept. So hopefully we will be able to create not as much first, but something similar to what we have here in this editor. Also, I have found this nice image from Thief 1 showing that how little change to some polygons are enough to make a level interesting or feel new. This is a twisting corridor and it's fairly easy to create, but it is not seen in Arx and it would be a nice touch to the game. So similar ideas would be nice to have. Also, I have found this image from Thief 3, and this illustrates how easy it is to create something that looks homey or cozy. You can just add a large set of windows with some clever lighting and you don't even have to expose anything inside, and the same works for the other side. If you design your level carefully, then you don't need to expose anything from the outside, if you are standing in a room, for example, and that could also be used to make the new levels less claustrophobic, because we have to admit, Arx can get a bit claustrophobic. And I think the main reason for why we feel the walls so near to us is actually the rendering limit in the game. We cannot have many open areas as you saw in the previous episodes because we start to get some fog, and so everything has to be crammed together and close to the player. Alright, we will experiment with this, and hopefully we will be able to create something that is pleasant for the eye and new to you guys who play the game. Sorry for not being able to show you guys any interesting new level creation. Hopefully I will have some more time in the upcoming days, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will see what tomorrow brings. Alright, bye bye!